Can I
Right.
call you back in like 5 minutes? Is that alright? Alright, I'll hold it for you. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah, not too bad, right?
I feel like this is a very unique color set. I like it.
Yeah, it kind of pops at night too, which is nice.
Mm.
I went to the darker one originally, but it
Yep.
was a little too hard to see at nighttime.
I'm gonna be honest. You pulled up kind of like you're in a concerning way. Like everything all right?
Oh no, I didn't want to like you know, if this was your resort, I didn't want to fuck over the customers.
No,
You
no.
know, they're all on the sand over there having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, things are going so, you know, and I feel
Yeah.
like that's a theme for a lot of people. If I'm honest, right
Mm.
now, I'm not really sure, but we hired about 4 or 5 more people, which is pretty exciting. A few of them said they came from your way, so that was nice of
Oh,
you.
good shit.
Yeah, either you or Michael. So that was
Yeah.
pretty good.
I've been trying to advertise it as much as I can, because I know for like the longest time, you know, PDTO hasn't been a thing. So,
Yeah, it's definitely helped. There's just a number of people that are just still not interested, regardless. Like,
I mean, that's gonna happen, right? Like,
yeah,
some people just like, you know, they want to, you know, kill trash mobs all day. You know what I'm saying?
yes, yeah, and that's fine with me. You know, no
Yeah.
harm, no foul.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it's some of the same people that are complaining, which is you know, like the ones that were complaining on Twitter for a while, and I'm like, hey, I'm giving you like an extra $1,000 an hour just to be on the clock. Like, you can't really complain that hard after that, you know? Like,
The folks that were mad that the money went down.
yeah, those folks still aren't interested in
What the
joining.
fuck?
Yeah, so I'm not really sure what those people want. So I can kind of just ignore them at this point, you know? Good people will come, whatever, no big deal.
Yeah.
But anyone who complains, I just don't even bother anymore. You know, I
Yeah.
put a branch out if they want to come join, no problem.
Yeah.
Not no big deal.
Yo, that's kind of, yeah. Look. Listen, I've been on that same energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't worry about those that want to live in the past. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's otherwise you don't make any forward progress. That's really what it comes down to.
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of bad news. I still haven't been able to talk to Billy, but you know, he messaged me one night and was like, "Hey, I'm not sure this is what I want to do long term." This is about 5 or 6 days ago.
Wait, Billy did? Really?
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I asked him if he,
What?
you know, if he made up his mind and if he had time to chat
Yeah.
about it, and he said, "Yeah, we can make time." And you know, I sent him a couple emails like, "Hey, I'm around if you want to chat." I don't know. I'm not sure if something happened or he's just, you know, he just wants to take a little vacation or what. So kind of waiting to talk to him about it. But
Yeah.
yeah, there are a few other people that you know, were interested in joining, and then they were kind of like, I think now's not the right time for me. I think I'm gonna leave the city for a little bit. So I was like, yeah, it's not a big deal. I'll be here when you're back. You know, you want to join then? No problem. And same for Billy. Like, if he wants to take a month to go visit somewhere else, I don't
Yeah.
care. He can come back.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty
Because
crazy.
over the last, I want to say more than 2 months, Billy was very, like, that man cooked in order to kind of make this happen. So that's concerning to say the least.
Yeah, I would love to get the details from him. I don't want to like over concern you without understanding first, but yeah, I agree. I'm not sure. One of my other folks the other day got it, you know, like pulled over to help someone. They immediately started yelling at them, pulled out a gun on them, shot them up. Like, I don't know what was going on there, but I feel like that's a little bit of a trend happening right now, if I'm honest, and we're sort of like catching the flack for it. Which happens. We're tow truck drivers. We do shit that, you know, people aren't like too happy about it. I get it, but
yeah,
you know, a little bit more of a conversation and you know, less hostile. is more my flavor. You know, like I went to the south side. I got a call from the cops to go there, grab a car. I was like, so you just want me to go there by myself, right? Like so I went in there by myself, knocked on the door, waited for people to come, you know, because I'm not fucking stupid. And then
Were they having you move impounded vehicles without escort?
they marked one for tow in Grove Street. Yeah.
Like.
And then we're not there.
But like, was it like one that? Like, I guess what I'm asking is, don't they have like we're talking about just a regular vehicle or like?
They did not give me the reason, and when I tried to call the person back, they did not didn't pick up.
Lord
I don't know
have
who it was.
mercy.
I didn't get a name. Because I just, you know, you just assume that, you know, the 99% of the time they're there when they call, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe they had something important going on,
Yeah.
78, or whatever the case may be, right? I don't know, but yeah, when I got there, and then I waited for a bit, you know, because I'm not just going to take a car rolling out of there and then get shot for it. And about 6 or 7 people pulled up, you know, weapons out, telling me to get off their fucking lawn, which I get. I talked to them nice and calm, was like, hey, just warning you, you know, if you don't want anybody else to take it, park your car up so they can't, right? Like, I'm happy to get out of here and leave, no problem.
Yeah.
Luckily, that was, you know, one of the nicer conversations I had after about 5 minutes of getting shouted at. But what can you do, you know? People see a tow truck driver, they hate him.
Yeah.
Just is what it is.
Well, outside of that, you know, how's it going?
Not too bad. You know, the stuff with the... Sorry, silence my phone. The stuff with the PD was unfortunate. I kind of got down for a little bit after that because I felt like I was being a little targeted, if I'm honest. And it didn't help that people were like, why you of all people? You know, like, you'd be like the last person on the list I'd expect to get fired, sort of thing. So, you know, I'm trying to remain as unbiased as possible.
I mean, the thing is, there's just a lot of cunty people in Los Santos. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I'm really feeling that.
It's really what it boils down to, right? They, I mean, I know what happened with you, right? It's just a massive misunderstanding about who you are, and they expect you to be, you know, not Julian, but like, you know,
yeah, that's
and
exactly.
so not
they
being
want me
able
to know everything going on, and I
Yeah.
just don't. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to lie and like cause harm or anything like that.
No, I know. Shit happens. I mean,
yeah.
But
the nice thing yesterday, I went to the court case with
yeah, Julian
Rhodes,
got
and
super
I was sitting
fucked
down there just listening. Chief
because
pulled me aside.
his character was
Was
ignorant.
like, hey, look, you're applying back, right? Like, I want
see.
you back. And I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, wait, what? Like, I mean, she said that originally. You know, both the chiefs were very nice about it, as much as they, you know, let me go. But, you know, she was just encouraging me, you know, and asking me how I was doing, what I had going on, you know, business and stuff. And, you know, I told her, like, if the other officers aren't still being fucking hot about it, then I'm happy to apply back. But if it's a lost cause there, then I'm not gonna fucking bother. You know, there's plenty of other things for me to do in the city that isn't that, and catch shit for no reason. So she said she was gonna talk to him for me and let me know how it goes. So we'll see how that goes. It was very nice of her. She didn't have to do that, you know.
Yeah, it's yeah, that's too bad. Are they just like closing the door on you now, or like completely?
It sounds like she wants me back, but I don't know if the other officers who reported me to the marshals are still being, you know, tough about it. I mean, it's like, you know, they send criminals up to jail right after they arrest them, and then they see them the next day and they're still treating them like criminals. Like, when you go and serve your time, right? Like, if I got fired for it, learn my lesson, take accountability, whatever the case may be, when do you get the second chance? Like, when the fuck does that come? You know what I mean? Like, if we all live in a world where there's no second chances and you can't start removing your bias from this person, then where do we go after that, right? Nowhere. We don't go anywhere. And it gets to be a very sad place, you know? And I'm not saying that everybody's holding grudges. I don't think they are, but...
Wait, do you feel that way? Like, have they been treating you like that? Like, I mean, have you tried to, like, reapproach it, or...
I mean, I talked to Crystal right away, like
Yeah.
immediately after the court case. She was
Yeah.
upset about it, you know, probably warranted because of what she
Yeah,
thought
of
I did
course.
until I explained and talked to her about it. And then the second conversation we had, she said, you know, like, yeah, I understand where you're coming from, all those pieces, and I felt like that was good, but I tried to talk to Snoopy, he never got back to me. I don't know if he ignored me because the investigation was going on. Uh, Bruce, I never even bothered talking to. I just I felt like if Snoopy wasn't gonna hear me, then Bruce definitely wasn't gonna hear me. But I had a relationship with Crystal already before everything happened, so um,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, sometimes when you approach people, um, they they don't understand you're approaching them trying to fix it,
Mm.
and they think you're just trying to like get back at them, sort of thing. You know, like I'll continue the feud or whatever. But like I don't have a feud with anyone. You know, I just it's not me. I don't care. You know, like I
Yeah.
got beat up by someone the other day, and I still talk to them the next day. Like it's okay. You know, doesn't mean I gotta be friends with them, but I can be cordial. So I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you exactly. It felt like the marshals, the conversation I had with the marshals did not go well. Um,
Well, in regards to what?
when they did the investigation, they talked to me.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't think there's. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't think. I think they either think that I'm a criminal or they think that I'm, you know, like completely incompetent. I have no idea.
No, I think I mean, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. The amount of shit that they say they're looking into, at the end of the day, they're just like it's like a scuffed detective unit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they
So,
didn't. Like I'm thankful they talked to me, but they didn't talk to my
yeah.
lawyers about the case. They didn't. They didn't like reach out to any of the people that I work with to like, you know, verify the person that I am. You know,
I
it
don't
just
think like wait, so like they were looking into seeing if you did anything wrong, right? I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
So like I mean, if you didn't hear anything about it, they're probably not looking into it. You know what I mean? I mean, they're
Well,
looking into it, if you know what I'm saying.
oh, yeah, yeah, I gotcha. That's unfortunate. If I
Yeah,
get you meaning.
yeah. So I don't think
Hmm.
it's oh shit. Are you good on money and shit? Like, is you?
Oh yeah, yeah. I wanna show you this. Let's see.
Do,
I
do,
started
do,
tracking
do.
all the data. Is it alright if I send you a sheet in text,
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
you
Go
want me to
ahead.
send it to you a
Yeah, let
different
me
way?
take a look. Or email. Either way.
All right, hold on.
Okay, that works. Let me see. I don't remember exactly what happened with Julian, but it came down to he did something based on his character trait, and it's like super unfairly held against him. Oh my
I
god!
sent you in email as well in case it's easier to access there.
Jeez, Jesus fucking Christ, this is organized.
Yeah, so I'm tracking all the jobs we get. The types of jobs, who it comes in from, who it comes out to, all that type of stuff, and then I'm verifying all the jobs there.
Yep.
And then the other sheets at the bottom are like, you know, the total averages. And I'm also tracking like employee hours worked, paychecks, all that stuff. Yeah,
Bro.
you're more than welcome to look through any of the sheets in there.
Okay.
But the first one's going to be the best bang for the buck. This is the one I wanted to send to you at the end of the month. Like, this is how many jobs we got. You know, 14 VAFs in 2 weeks. You know, 12 Mosley's jobs. 30 from PD. Here are the PD officers that I'm mostly calling them in. That sort of thing.
Bruh. Hey, this is perfect looking. This is really good.
It's not pretty looking, you know. I'm just a fucking
Yeah.
tow truck driver, but it's easy enough.
Um. Well, shit, Julian, I'm impressed. I gotta say.
Thank you, Pana. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's worth you know, representing you if you're gonna give us money in any way, right? Like,
Well, yeah, 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 yeah. I mean,
I don't feel justified just asking for money for no reason
no, no,
without
no.
the
Listen, for
cause, you know?
bonuses and LSPD requests, you're gonna have to ask Andy for any sheriff requests. That's one thing that you're
100%.
kind of missing here. And
Yep. I can separate the two and just
Yeah.
put a different color based off of BCSO or LSPD.
Yep. And we can. I don't know if she can pay you. I mean, we'll see what happens. But I'm sure she can. I mean, I'm the only one with fucking marshals up my ass. But you know, oh my god, oh brother, don't even get me started on that shit. Fucking.
Wait, up your ass? Really?
Oh, you got no idea. I'm like, you know, Chang Gang's gone, so Nino's on their mind type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but,
I wish I knew. Unfortunately, I don't.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, it's probably the best summary. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes.
That's how you tell the art.
Yeah. Are the Chiefs doing well? Like
they're
are
doing
they,
good.
Like,
Yeah, no, they're
related
doing
into this whole shit. Or
it's
can I be
they're doing
honest?
good, but there's only so much you can do with a you know, there's only so much you can do. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah.
When I joined, there were not a lot of people talking positively in Shift 2. Just say that. I was not close enough to the details, but there were not a lot of people. And it was kind of sad to see, if I'm honest. Actually, I got a call from, what's her name, Belle, one day. Said she was, she wanted to know why I was fired, looking into, like, impeachment sort of thing.
Wait, Belle was?
Yeah.
That's like everyone's like favorite word. It's actually like if you got a bunch of kindergartners and you put them into like a fucking debate class, and like, you know, what you would expect to come out of that is kind of what kind of happens, you know, what's happening kind of in front of us. Belle got fired because she came back after like, she's on vacation for God knows how long, like the entire time I've been in the office. She comes back and is like, has issues with Daisy. So it's one of those, like, you don't even know where these feelings are coming from anymore type shit. You know what I mean? It's kind of been the pattern of PD, you know? So.
Yeah, I think it's related to your whole Ching Gang, sounds like it.
That's the easiest way to, like, I know it's kind of fucked to say, but it's kind of like the easiest TLDR you can give, you know what I mean? Because everyone gets what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, luckily they haven't been around in a while, right? So things must be looking up.
Oh, they got like all this shit there. You want me to be honest? VDM and Wu Chang are still hyperactive. VDM is by far, they're doing like $100,000 in repairs a week.
Yeah, I love Frankie.
Yeah, it's actually insane. So, you know, shit's still up and going. So. But I don't know. It's kind of tough. It's, you know, yeah, it's hard to say. But, you know, like I've been telling everybody, you know, focus on yourself, those around you, and cook on that.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you can do, really.
In regards to Belle, I do want to chat with her. I really fucked with Belle, but I was actually quite
I'll say
shocked.
she seemed very level-headed when she was talking to me. So I don't mean to throw her under the bus. You know, I just
no,
shared the word
of
she
course.
said because it was the biggest word she said. But she seemed level-headed about it. I asked her questions. I was like, well, do you feel like the Chiefs got a chance? You know, are people just coming at them for no reason right from the get-go? Like, she seemed to be thinking about it level-headed. So I don't.
The problem is that people want to talk past each other rather than actually talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yes.
you
I
can't,
wish people would just talk.
And unfortunately, when you're surrounded by certain shit, like even someone as good as Belle can get, you know, I think misguided.
100%. 100%. Yeah, I mean, once you hear it 4 or 5 times from 4 or 5 different people, what are you gonna do other than believe that, right? Or stop from that point of view.
Well, that's kind of what I mean, right?
It's so tough. Yeah.
If you're surrounded by an environment that's so like hyper toxic to the point that you'll get cut off, like, you know, you ever hear about those like families that cut their kids off?
100%.
You know what I mean? It's like that.
Awful. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's awful.
that's kind of the PD.
Yeah.
That's the best descriptor of the PD. It's like you know, it's you're making a choice. Are you gonna, if you go against the grain, you're done. You're cut.
100%.
You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah.
just look at you. Like, you know what
I
I'm
felt
saying?
that, partner.
Yeah.
I felt it. Like,
you're probably
and
like, what the fuck is this? Like, you
it
know
was
what I mean?
very strange. It was like an atmosphere where I was just like floating in the clouds
Yeah.
and had no chance to get
Well,
on the ground.
I see it day in and day out, right? Where some of the most level-headed people, in my opinion, are kind of like stuck upon this, you know, are stuck on this. They have to get in line, and if they don't, they're just gonna get abused day in and day out. You know what I mean?
Yup.
So, but hey, you know. All right, Julian, Julian, I gotta get going. Yeah.
Sounds good, partner. You tell me the truth. You thinking about going for re-election or?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
I think things are so far gone that without a missile striking the fucking courthouse, and like, listen, without like, I don't know. Today I had a bit of a realization of how far gone people's minds have been tarnished. So,
is this the people jump into conclusions, sort of
No,
like
I
shooting
think
each other type?
I think
type stuff.
when we're dealing with human shields and like where like it's we
People protecting each other, you mean?
when the south side is the good guys, something's wrong. Yeah. It's like I was saying I was telling Ava and Paps earlier today. It's like a fucking occupation force, you know what I mean? Like they're not actually there to like assist. They're there to occupy and flex. And when there's like a resistance, it's like, man, why is it happening? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
You know? And yeah, so I don't know. It's fucking.
You run into a brick wall
it's
trying to.
Timu
trying to
Sanguine. You know what I mean?
I wish I knew what you meant, partner.
Yeah.
I wasn't here for that. Sorry.
Oh shit!
I
To
heard
read the
about it, but-
papers. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I heard a little bit about it.
All right, Julian, you take care. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, oh no, dude! In those moments when people are asking, "Are you running again?"